It is very commonly believed around the world that whistling at night would simply bring bad luck. I'm sure most of us have heard this from our grandparents. It is considered as a bad omen, and in some houses it's strictly forbidden to whistle at night even today. Our grandma used to tell us that snakes would come into the house if we whistle at night. There are also some who believe that whistling at night is heard by hellhounds that are roaming around, and they would follow the sound to find their victim. As strange as the sounds, it is said that people who whistle while having a shower early morning can see different specters and shadows in the corner of their house. While I was reading up about this, I even found a dare from someone. It is said that one must switch off all the lights in the house and whistle for about 30 seconds. After this, the person would hear a snap and also feel hot air getting closer and closer. And this would be the hellhound smelling the aura. These superstitions are not just in one country or a particular culture, but it's around the globe. Does it have any truth in it? In certain rural areas in Greece, whistling is believed to be the languages of evil spirits. They say that when a person whistles at night, the sound is heard by these evil spirits who will haunt that person. They say that one might even lose the ability to speak when an evil spirit takes over. Seven whistlers is a superstitious belief in British culture, which is also known as seven mystical birds or deities. It is said that they can predict death or even a catastrophe that is about to hit. This belief was very common among coal miners and sailors in the 19th century. It is said that when they heard a mysterious whistling sound, it meant that they should stop whatever they were doing and return back home immediately, otherwise they would face danger. These mysterious birds were also believed to be the souls of the workers who were dead and who were trying to warn the others of the danger that lies ahead. Certain tribes in Native America believe when you whistle at night and if something whistles back, it could be one of the two shapeshifters. One of them is known as skinwalkers by the Navajo tribe, and the other one is known as Tekeni. In Korea, it is believed that whistling at night would attract snakes into the house. Exactly what my grandmother used to say. In the past, snakes were seen very frequently in Korea. However, they are not really attracted to the sound of whistling. One can assume that this is just a story told by the elders to the children so that they would not make too much noise in the night and disturb the neighbors. In Mexico, whistling at night is said to invite Lechuza, a witch which appears as an owl so big that it carries away the whistler who's never seen again. And according to a legend in Canada, one who whistles at the northern lights risks calling spirits down from the aurora. And in Japan, they say whistling at night attracts Tengu, a demon who abducts the whistler. Some yogis in China believe that they can not just summon wild animals and supernatural entities by whistling, but can also bring about catastrophic weather phenomena. According to a native Hawaiian legend, whistling at night invokes Hukaipo, or ghosts of ancient warriors known as night marchers. They also say that whistling can invite dwarves that dwell in the forest called Menehune. The Noongar people of southwestern Australia believe that night whistling attracts the attention of Warawirin, which are bad spirits. The Maori of New Zealand also has the superstition that Kehua, the ghosts and spirits, will whistle back. In Arab culture, whistling at night runs the risk of luring jinns, the supernatural creatures of Islamic mythology, or even shaitan or Satan. Certain African cultures, including Nigeria, believed that whistling brought wildfire to the yard at night. Similarly, Estonia and Latvia is also believed that whistling at night brought bad luck and houses caught fire as a result. Did you know that whistling was not always associated with ghosts and spirits? In Russia, they believe that if one whistles indoors, that will bring bad luck and poverty. There's even a Russian saying which says whistling your money away. They say to reverse the negative effect of night whistling, one must walk around the house 3 times, which would help prevent any kind of misfortune or death. There are so many things in this world that cannot be explained. There are stories which are kept alive for generations. Some have truth in them and some are just made up. It is always challenging whether to believe or not to believe, because not always stories come with proof. Some are just word of mouth. I have so many people in my life who do not believe in the existence of the otherworldly entities. But there are also many people, including myself, who have experienced the unnatural. Like I always say, just because we can't see them doesn't mean they don't exist. Thank you so much for watching our videos. Please don't forget to share, subscribe and click on the bell notification. Please take care and have a wonderful day.